nasty.
My smoke. Yeah, I'm fire. I woke up at 4 a.m. this morning to fly into Nashville, and why, you might ask? Well, we're here for the Chase Bay's Driver Appreciation Day. I brought out two of my all-time favorite cars, probably two of the craziest builds on the channel. I'm gonna be driving this one for the first time in a long time. I haven't even tested it with the new setup. And then this one will be the first time taking the new motor on the road course. About to head out, literally just got here as the first session starts, so I'm stoked. A bunch of homies here. I'm just excited to have a good time. Low-key, fun day, no competition. Just have a good time, make some great noises on track. Let's do it. Well, no dice on the Supra. Looks like something just happened with the power steering. I melted some wires, so I guess we'll take out S15. Not sure what happened. Maybe I fried something when I had the jump pack connected, but all these wires down here are all melted, so it's not happy. Well, I tried to get out there in 15, couldn't get ready, so I missed the first session. Freddie, how's the Supra?
Dude, it's sick.
Is it?
Dude, like first lap, there's like a red tape where the trailers are parked. I went through the tape, but besides that, it's sick.
Oh, you went off track?
A little bit, yeah.
It's so sick seeing it out here. I'm glad you're enjoying it.
Dude, like third gear, like you can like pretty much come to a dead stall and dump the clutch and it just goes.
Sick.
It doesn't give a
Remember when I said everyone was here? Vargas is here. What's up, dude?
Hey.
Thanks for taking a look at my wiring.
Yeah, I got to get this thing back going.
Thanks, man.
Hey guys, it's Adam's dad here. Just want to introduce myself, and if you like this video, don't forget to push the like button. It's Cyber Monday, and it's your last chance to win on Adam's Ford Mustang today. That last chance. And guys, I want you to remember there's insane deals going on here, and check them out on the website. You can't beat them. Last chance. Hey guys, this could be you.
Hell yeah. That was great.
You're probably wondering when I was going to stop.
Yeah, I think that was the biggest burnout I've ever seen you do. High five. How'd it feel?
I was going to keep doing it over there too, but I said, you know what? I said enough is enough. I didn't want to get Adam a little bit nervous.
Yeah, you got me a little bit nervous, but it was great. Good clip. Thank you.
All right, now what? Can I do a bigger one?
You get your break now, and then we'll resume later. All right, so we just squeezed into the last lap of this session, so we'll get one little shakedown lap just to see how this thing feels. Not gonna go crazy. I don't even know what this track is like. I just know it's got wild elevation, long third gear corner. I don't even know what my gearing is. That's how off the chain I am right now. Wow. My gearing might be a little short for this track. We'll see. Very short. Ooh, this thing's weird to drive. Woo! I don't know if it's got a lot of power or if my wheel speed's just low. Rear end's vibrating a lot. I don't know if that's high wheel speed or something else. Huh. Definitely a responsive car, that's for sure. Mid-range is sick. Not on a super grippy tire, but it still feels good. Oil's good, everything. Wow, this track's incredible. A little warm. God, the mid-range on this is insane. It's good to drive this thing again. Definitely a good engine setup. First lap of the 15 was a great success. So much torque, I couldn't even tell what gear I was in. Massive smile on my face. A little gnarly vibration in the rear, so I'm gonna throw it up on a jack and spin it in the air just to see if it's a wheel or maybe something else. And then while I was driving, the homie Vargas went over to the Nappy Boy trailer, got some wiring, and he was actually able to fix up my whole power steering pump situation, so thank you. I owe you a ride now.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, I'm glad. I've made the mistake before when that happened of touching the wire, and I'll never make that mistake again. It sucked.
You touched it?
Not on this car, but on another car, the same thing happened, and like it like burned in lines in my fingers. It hurt so bad.
Yeah, don't make that mistake twice.
We'll do a quick little pit walk while we're waiting for the next session. Power Wash Kev's out here.
What up?
This dude's got a different car. This is when you painted the compound.
Yeah.
1J? 1J?
Looking good. 1J VVTi, 475 horsepower.
So if you see this man out on the track getting it, you know it's Kev.
Hey, what's up?
And then Lee, the man who's got a different car every time I see him. What are you driving now?
So this is George old comp car, S14, RB2530. Got the Hot Boy paint on there.
Dude, it's sick. I like it a lot.
Dog box. It's a good time.
All right. Hurt, what you got out here?
I brought out the Corolla to dip my toes into a little grip racing.
All right.
And then I brought the K-Swap 240 as well.
It's been a minute. I think I haven't seen this car in a long time. I like the hood with little carbon accents.
Dude, yeah, it's a Cylon hood. I just looked on their catalog one day and I thought it was really cool. I never really seen anyone running it. So.
How's this engine been treating you?
So, you know, people have seen me pop a couple of them, but it's not the engine's fault, it's my fault. Just stupid fuel issues. I think this engine is phenomenal. To be able to make 500 horsepower on a stock engine, stock head gasket, 14 pounds of boost with ethanol is just out of a 4-cylinder. It's kind of, you know, it's pretty solid. So,
and it kind of sounds like an SR too.
It sounds fantastic in my opinion. You can either K20 head or just build this head and you can rev this thing a little over 9,000 RPM.
Sick.
The engine is just such a great platform. The initial spin is there, you know, but when you're JZ swapping, LS swapping, like anything else, you spend that money. But if I blow one of these up, it's 500 bucks to replace it.
And look at how far back the motor is too compared to like a JZ or something like that.
You got one of these now, don't you?
Oh yeah, you're right. I do.
Yeah,
It's NA,
but it looks like a lot of fun.
Oh yeah, it's the most work ever to go sideways. It's the tiny one. It's a K20. So
turbo on it, man.
Yeah, I don't know. I kind of want to do a K24 and do like an NA thing, ITBs.
That'd
you know,
be cool too.
Basically like a hybrid of this car and this car, which I don't know if I've ever seen this car in person.
This is my Mona Lisa right here, man.
Gosh, dang.
It's still a work in progress, but man, I am so jazzed on this car.
So is it a built beams?
Yeah, so this company in California, Hasselbeck Engineering.
They're legendary.
Yeah, they built Formula Atlantic 4AGs, but they used to build Bonds V8s and things like that. Like, they just built the most legendary and I got in contact with them and we put together this beams. It made just, I say 300, but it's 296.
That's wild, NA.
Yeah, NA 2-liter, 296, and it revs almost 10,000 RPM.
So what do they do to it to make it different? Is it like a built head? Is the bottom end built?
Yeah, so a fully built bottom end, fully built head. They don't give all of their secrets, but they, you know, they do some sauce.
What's the retail on one of these?
On the engine?
Yeah.
Like a built one?
Yeah. Is it a lot? I mean, it's at least the beams isn't expensive.
Yeah, the beams isn't expensive, but I mean, their labor, like MSRP is probably 20 grand.
That's, you know, it sounds like a lot, but I'm coming from the 4-rotor that made like 100 more horsepower and was like quadruple that. So that's not too bad.
Yeah, so,
and it doesn't need to be dry sump?
It doesn't need to be, but I would like to eventually do that just for extra safety. Me and oil don't seem to get along.
Yeah.
So yeah, but this thing revs great, pulls amazing, feels great. This car's light, so I'll let you drive it if you want to.
I would love to. Yeah. I'm just excited to hear it.
Yeah. No, dude. I'll take it out next session. Like, hearing it run down this straight this is my favorite car. Yeah, you gotta experience it.
All right.
Yeah.
I'm glad you brought it out, man. Oh, yeah. And then this car, if you didn't see the last video, Freddie's driving this thing out here on the track.
Go away.
Hey, cartoon good, real good.
Cool.
Feels extra spicy.
Good. That's what you wanted, torque.
Yeah, it's insane. Yeah. How's this? Good?
Great.
Good.
The front end has like too much compliance, I feel like.
I feel that way about a lot of people in life.
Front end?
No, I'm just kidding. Okay, time to go room this car now. Let's go have fun, Vern. All right, we're taking the 4-rotor out in what's called chaos mode, where they're running grip cars and drift cars at the same time. So, yeah, that'll be fun. Again, I have no idea gearing anything, so we're in for a treat. pressure and everything is definitely lower than I feel like it should be. Everything seems to be going well so far. I don't like how much the fuel pressure drops, but as of right now, it's making up for it, so. I'm gonna take it back. My smoke. Ew, I'm fire, 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 fire. Pop it. Yo, yo. 3 hot laps, and I almost came in saying, wow, that was great, 0 issues. And then I pulled in the pits, about to turn the car off, fire in the engine bay, got it put out, but it was on for a while, especially underneath the car in the trans tunnel. I gotta wash the car now because I got fire extinguisher dust everywhere, but it seems like an oil line or something probably hit the manifold.
Pull it back.
Yeah, it should be neutral. Watch that thing.
Yeah. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Oof. That's not gonna be fun to deal with. So it seems like what caught fire was actually just the header just touching the chassis, got the seam sealer or some of the, whatever you call it, the mat, like the factory mat, maybe caught on fire in the engine bay. Speaking of everybody's out here driving, Vargas is driving this event. Wow. This thing sounds spicy.
I've been leveling up this year.
Hell yeah.
I've been doing really
You've been
good.
sending me some clips, you've been shredding.
Yeah.
She's got some flair.
But yeah, I've been doing good.
It's kind of ironic because Freddie looks like a little rich boy out here drifting in an A90 Supra.
Money, baby.
But the funny thing is, it's at this point in time cheaper than all of these S13s and drift cars and all this stuff.
Yeah. It's got a salvage title.
What do you have in it at this point? Full drift car mode?
Well, like right at 40 grand between buying it from you and like the drift mods and stuff.
It's not too bad.
Just the 2 seats was 3 grand. So like,
yeah.
I balled out on the seats, but you know, so you take 3 off of that, you're in at 37, 36.
And it's a pretty cool car.
Not bad.
CarPlay.
Yeah, I'm blasting music all the time while we're drifting. It's great.
I don't feel like I'm driving this car the best right now, but they're doing a big entry comp, so I put on the grippiest tires I had, and I'm gonna send it.
Better than this. Boo! Mike sucks. No. You can hear the booze
video stage up so we can watch everyone doing their backies. Mine definitely was not smooth by any means. I was a little twitchy in the front, but we sent it and I let her eat. I think I could have pulled fourth on that first corner. I entered in third and then I clicked fourth. The second corner took fourth, so the first one definitely should too. Definitely need some work on the setup. That was fun though. The first one was pretty good, but the second half going up the hill, I definitely threw a little deep. But I warned the guy that was standing there. I said, "Hey, if it looks like I'm coming in hot, run out of the way," and he did. It was fine. I definitely used some tire on that spin out. Dynograph, because real life, this thing feels amazing. Me and Shawn just had some really good runs. Track is mental. There's so much stuff going on. I forget that he's got an RB28 now, the G35 900. Finally got Shawn Booth to drink the Garrett Kool-Aid. And what? I said I finally got Shawn Booth to drink the Garrett Kool-Aid.
Oh yeah, it's a good rig.
It's good, huh?
This thing is so good.
So it's a 2.8 Neo with a G35 900.
Yep. With the winners in a dog box.
Oh, yo, I forgot you got that now. Damn, dude. You spicy.
You got that Drift HQ cover. What's up?
I love this car.
No, it's grips now. It's like way better. I don't bog. I can stay with you and it's more fun.
So you were rolling me until I realized me, of all people, had a rear sway bar.
Yeah, weird.
Never run rear sway bars, ever. Ever, ever, ever. Unless absolutely necessary, which is never. That was a good time. Uh-oh. What'd he do? What'd he do?
Pull out the vlog.
Oh, off.
Oh my God.
Hunt, TJ Hunt.
Hey, that's durable. Look, it ain't even broke.
Bro, like,
Hey, to be fair, I installed that, so it's probably not installed the best.
no. I expected much worse than this.
It's not a snowplow, guy.
3M gave out. Isn't that all holding in?
Oh.
No, there's some bolts.
Dude, that was rough.
It didn't come with instructions, so
No.
I blame TJ Hunt.
I'll probably zip tie it up or take it off.
love the Supra more, and I decided I was gonna do a cool down after the lap, but then Shawn was on track during my cool down, and I couldn't resist the urge to tandem. It caught on fire again, but just a little bit, and it was when we got back to the pits. It's actually, there's like some factory glue in this corner, and that's what keeps on going up, which is, I don't know necessarily how to avoid it other than maybe just burning it off first. But how many body panels do you lose today?
How many what?
Body panels.
0. So don't f with me. How many times did you catch on fire today?
Twice.
Ooh, maybe it's because you don't have a mechanic watching over the car.
There's nothing you can do about that unless you want
I guess.
to scrape off all the glue on the car right now?
Didn't we say it was the heat padding on the
No, it's the glue.
No.
Yeah.
Don't believe it.
That's Lee. That's what Lee said.
This track's pretty good, huh?
Lee for everything. It is pretty fun.
Had a good time today.
Oh yeah, it was good. It's probably the best track food I've had at a track ever. There's this waffle truck. They make chicken and waffles and then bacon, egg, and cheese and waffles, and it's good. All right, a little bit of an update. In an effort to combat the fires, I geared the car a little bit longer. I didn't have the ratios that I really wanted, so that will prevent it from sitting on red line as much. And then I had Freddie go in there. Not only did he raise the red line a little bit, he changed the style to hopefully produce less heat. We thinking the limiter's making some hot stuff?
Yeah, and we're just rolling the throttles back near red line.
Oh, you did that?
Yeah.
Oh.
So it's 75%, 9,500.
So it'll kind of just sound like
Maybe not. Yeah.
Oh, at 9,500.
Yeah. So
Okay.
like that last, like as you get there, they start rolling back.
Okay. All right. So yeah, got her all ready to go. Fresh tires on this thing, and have some fun. That might go down in history as the most ignorant laps I've ever done in that car. The worst thing is I wasn't trying to tap you so many times.
Oh man, I know my leads were the best.
No, your leads were good. For whatever reason, dude, I've just never had good side in that car. So every time I'm like entering behind you like I would in the E36, I'm like, I'm not gonna slow down. So every corner, I'm like backwards going into you. And there was one corner where I booped you a little bit too hard.
Oh, it was sick. Josh and I were screaming. It was
He hits, the bumper comes off the back of the 15, just shoot. I'm like, oh, Adam's going for Shawn right now.
Dude, I wasn't even trying to go that hard.
It was sick.
But every time I would dive on you, I wonder if it's the rear radiator, because I'm not used to rear radiator cars, and it just keeps swanging, you know?
That was fun. We followed you whenever you hit this at max speed and then did the backy. It was sick.
Yeah.
It looked dope.
Thanks. I was like, what the heck is this idiot doing in the middle of the track? Did he break down? And then I see him with my rear bumper. You're a real one, Freddie.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Is it okay?
Yeah, I think
It's in one piece?
I don't know where it was.
Josh is gonna be mad that he can't get to repair it. Damage report. She's still in one piece. That's amazing. That's a testament to the Yashio factory quality. All right, buddy. My favorite track food ever, chicken and waffles in a cup. I wish this was a more common thing. I hate eating chicken and waffles on a plate, so I never get it. They got the chicken and waffles in the cup, and then they got the syrup that you put in the cup, and it's amazing. I've had so much fun and accomplished so much with the cars already, but one thing I want to do is see how fast I could possibly enter in the Supra. There's one straightaway here. I think I could probably get up to the like maybe 130, maybe 135 region. I don't know, I don't have a speedometer, but I'm just gonna try to go as fast as I possibly can, enter, and hope it goes well. of the craziest things I've done in a drift car. Hurt, I'm glad you're in the car for that.
Yeah, hell yeah, brother.
Dude, and we were swinging too after that.
Brother, ew. That was nasty.
Dude.
Bro, what is this thing?
It's
like,
cool, right?
dude, it's so good. I've been on a lot of drift cars, a lot of different things, and this chassis with this motor just makes sense.
You know what's funny? In my mind, like, it sounds ridiculous, but this is like my scaled up version of like an old school high horsepower NA 886. That's how I wanted the car to feel. Like, you have to drive it balls to the wall.
There's not a moment you're not flat on throttle to do whatever you want this car to do. And it's all momentum too.
Yep.
Everything you're doing is momentum. So, dude, this car is, God.
I wish I had a Speedo, because that's definitely the fastest entry I've ever done.
What gear was that?
That was a top of 6. I mean, almost a top of 6. Jesus. I could do math, so if I look at the RPM like on a log, I could probably figure out, we had to have been doing 130 at least.
There's no way what we just did shouldn't have felt scarier than it did.
Right?
Like, I felt like I was just being hugged. It was so
I was scared. I was scared as a driver, because I just like, the car floats a lot. So I just like, gauging the speed, something you've never done before, going that fast, like, where do you even start?
You definitely have a grip on this car, because you seem unfazed. The first one was a heat check. Second one, you were dialed, man.
First one, we came up a little short, because I tried to go in clutch kick thinking I'd have power to get the car sideways, and it was like, nope.
Dude, the way this thing just floats backwards.
Right?
It feels like we're just driving backwards all the time. It's crazy.
I love this.
And then that downhill that you just did.
It's fun, right?
This thing is perfect, man.
Hell yeah.
Good job.
Thanks, man. Thank you, dude. I appreciate it.
I can't wait to see what else you got in store for it.
The stupidest thing about me just doing that is right before we went out, we were having a bunch of throttle issues where the throttle wasn't working. And it's probably one of the worst things to try, because if my gas pedal didn't work after we entered, that would have been...
Yeah, you don't listen or stop. I'm like, dude, stop.
I had Hurt in the car, dude. I had to impress him. It was sick. We had a big bro moment after we didn't die. We were just like, hell yeah. Daddy Freddy says no more driving the Supra. He says I lived basically the connector on the drive-by-wire is having issues, and like, we don't want to get stuck on track and then make everyone else have a bad time. And it kept catching on fire, but that isn't happening anymore. But we'll chill with that. We'll just drive the 15 a little bit more, go have some fun. But the Supra made it through. Little bit of damage with the rear bumper, but not too bad. So I'm giving Freddie an aneurysm.
Oh yeah,
his hair's turning gray. Oh, I thought that was a drift car. I was like, he's moving. I think I was going faster than that. Yeah. All right, let's do a damage report. Not bad. The diffuser took like most of the grunt. I think the bumper's mint, which is great, because the bumper's a pain to wrap, but diffusers aren't too bad. A little bit of scars, but she good. I requested Freddie to look at the log to see what RPM we hit in 6, so I can calculate how fast we were going.
Engine.
All right, so what RPM did we hit in 6th?
8,400.
84, so I'll put that in the chart. 8,400 RPM with the 530 is 128, almost 130.
You can round up.
I'm gonna round up and say 130. I'm gonna round up because, you know, the tires get bigger when you go faster.
You won't feel a difference.
Yeah, so hell yeah, that's sick. This was an amazing event. I don't know how well it will translate to camera, but probably one of the most fun times I've had drifting at a non-comp event in a really, really long time. I'm super, super grateful to Chase Base for putting this on. What an amazing track. I'm usually not a big road course guy, but this one was like prime for Tandem. Super, super fun, super rewarding. I'm leaving with a giant smile on my face. Got to drive 2 of my favorite cars, make some cool content for you guys, and create some really good memories. So only thing that would have made it better is if Colette was here. She had some car trouble, wasn't able to make it happen, and actually went to New York City with her mom for like her mom's birthday. So she had a good time, but it would have been really cool to experience this with her. But regardless, stoked to be able to do this stuff and share it with you guys, and hope you enjoyed the video.